You already know what the fuck is going on. You already know what the fuck is going on. They can never block uBlock. You're wrong, James. I'm using uBlock and I get ads on Twitch. And I can't be arsed to like install the other like extensions or do any other fixes because they only work for like 2 days and then they fix again. Like they just get fixed again anyway. Like, you know, it's just that some will get hosted. I mean, probably, yeah. Why do you think I'm playing TF2? Like, this is the plan now. This is the plan now. TF2 streams for a month every single time. Unless there's one bad TF2 stream. As soon as there's a TF2 stream with less than 100 viewers, average, we're not streaming TF2 ever again. It's that simple, dude. It's that simple. Thank you, by the way, Blaze, for the 14 months. And also thank you, Mort, for giving yet another sub to Nightbot again. It's very, very kind of you. It's very kind of you. But yeah, we're doing more Face It tonight, you know, as you'd expect. Obviously. I mean, what else would I be doing? I mean, come on, dude. Jeez. Who do you think I am? You are. Yeah. Asian, do you want to play? You were asking earlier. That's why I'm, like, curious. I'm gonna hop into Stream VC. Because I know Woolen wanted to join me later. So he will definitely join us later. But, you know, if you want me to if you want to join me, I shall create a party. And I shall invite you to my party so we can play together. This is cool by me. James, are you online? On Face It. I do not see you. Fire Red, did you change your name? Or are you alive? It's very important to know. Get rid of this awful Face It name. Also, I'm almost certain that both Asian and James will need the anti-cheat, so just make sure you're logged in already. I'm certain that once I start like queuing, you're gonna need it. So you might as well open it up now. What's up with your drops anyway? So the way the Face It drops work is that there's an extension below the stream that will give you, you know, Face It points every once in a while. Yeah, James, you gotta open the anti-cheat. Asian doesn't actually need it, surprisingly. What's my Discord mute button? I think it's this. There you go, that's my mute button. I figured it out. I had to remember. Wow. Crazy. I can even talk to people, man. Well, if they want to, that is. Asian can just stay muted too, that's fine by me. You watch your favorite streamer Sony underscore and earn points that you can get on the Face It. Yeah, exactly. That Face It fiat money. That fiat currency. What actually? I forgot. What is fiat currency and how does it, like, what does the fiat mean in that regard, right? And what other types of currency are there besides cryptocurrency? There's fiat currency. Is that just like real money? Or fake? Fake currency? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're telling me that the dollar is fake? I mean, I guess it is. They can just print how much they want of it, right? They could literally just do... Just gotta... print as much as they want to. The car is a fiat. I actually don't know if the car is still in the store. I haven't checked. I don't know if you can still buy the car in the Face It store. Man, 4 people aren't readying up, huh? Asian and Mort were... Asian and Mort both didn't ready up. And now we can't queue for another minute. Just saying. Just saying. Both Asian and Mort didn't ready up. Kind of fucked. Fiat is money not backed by a government body. I see, okay. Genuinely thought I did. Well, we gotta wait another minute, so... You lie, Mr. Mortensen. Well, you clearly didn't fucking ready up. I think Asian is just straight up AFK. Because he's not unmuting in Discord either. I think he's just not here. I think Asian is just, like, non-existent. That's fine. We can, like, just, you know, chill a bit at the start anyway. But, you know. Is this motherfucker ever gonna... There he is. You're gonna make us wait an extra minute just because you didn't accept the Face It match, bro.
Oh, I did say give me a sec.
Well,
to be fair.
You don't get to have a second.
Boomer.
That's not how it goes. But you're not at fault alone because Mort also didn't ready up. So...
At least, you know, I was distracted.
No excuses. You didn't ready up.
It just wasn't there.
Okay, we should be able to requeue now. Nope. Ban ends 1 minute ago, and it still hasn't ended.
Yep.
You know what, let's just remake the party. I'm gonna remake the party.
What's actually going on.
That should probably help a little bit. You all have to leave your current party again.
We have. Or at least me and Asian have.
It's just pretty important that you do that, you know. Alright, let's try that again.
So I like how I got 100 points and I wasn't even watching a stream, so that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. What's with the Face-It facelift? Horrible joke. It's just, now it's like 12v12 matchmaking. Because, like, I don't know if you know Blaze. Because I knew, but I didn't play TF2 actively for the past 2 years. But casual matchmaking in TF2 is basically unplayable. So they're just using the hole in the market to provide their own casual matchmaking service. Which is free of cheaters and shit. And it's probably gonna work fine. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna work out fine. It seems to be going nicely so far. Harvest? What a map to start on! Hell yeah!
I like how I'm getting nerfed because I forgot that I switched to my earbuds and they have like twice the audio.
Twice the audio? Twice the sound?
Yeah. Twice the sound.
Half the package.
Even on not even 100%.
For half the price. Wow. Crazy.
More less like actually in fact it's like I think it's like a 15th of the price.
You know, that's just a lie. That's
No,
just
it
a
isn't.
straight up
Like,
fucking lie.
These cost me 21 bucks. Well, retail it would have been 15. But
The bots are still a problem? Yeah, the bots are still a problem. Wow, I got an overdose, bro. Cool. Crazy, man. I think it's partly to create an existing player base when they release 6 later C2. That's also true. I mean, it's very smart of Face It to appeal to the casual audience first, because 95% of the players for this game don't give a rat's ass about competitive. Neither does Valve. So, you know, it makes sense to appeal to the mass audience first. And I find it hilarious that there's so many people claiming that this is way too competitive to be considered casual, while the only thing that's competitive about it is fucking stopwatch mode and payload. Like, that's the most competitive this is. Which I think, stopwatch and payload is literally an objectively good thing. Because you're gonna play 2 rounds, you're only playing 2 rounds anyway, even in normal casual. And all that stopwatch does, it means that if one team is rolling the other, that the match doesn't last longer than it should. And if the teams are closely matched, you get to have an actual winner, and it probably feels like accomplishing when you actually win, you know? So, you know, if you think stopwatch is the root of all evil, you're just dumb. You're stupid.
You're the root of all stupid at that point, yeah.
And the matchmaking, because we're still playing against Jackie Legs. Look, with the more people play, the less likely you are to go up against the Prem stack, so... You know, even if you do end up going against the Prem stack, it's not like they're trying their super hardest. You know, like sometimes, yeah, they're good at the game, but like I watched, like Blank, who's, you know, part of their stack, was streaming a bit earlier today, and I just tuned into their stream a bit. And like, they're not trying super hard. Like, Jackie Legs was like fucking playing engineer and shit. They're just, you know, like, yeah, they're trying to win, obviously, but they're not going out of their way to make the game absolutely miserable. And even if, like, okay, you're stuck in a bad game against Prem players for like 15 minutes, and then you just don't instantly re-queue on the same map, and then you won't get into a match with them again. Yeah, they're just, like, good at the game, and they just, you know, play a lot, so obviously, because they play a lot, they end up on top of the ladders and get a lot of points. That's just a side effect
Airstrike.
So? What's the
back
problem?
in 2013? I think we're back in 2013, dude.
The airstrike came out in, like, Jungle Inferno, didn't it?
No?
No, it wasn't Jungle Inferno.
Definitely not. You have definitely made that up.
I have no idea when weapons were added to this game, because it's been so long since anything was added to this game.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I was below 40. Cool. When was the airstrike added then? Was it gunmetal? It was gunmetal, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was like.
I think it was way before.
I think
that.
it was like
Love and War?
It was like during quick play.
No, was it Love and War?
I don't know.
It might be Love and War.
So?
Because I thought Love and War was when they added the Babyface's blaster, right?
That I do not know.
I know that. I know that they added a Babyface's blaster. I don't remember if they added... Yeah, no, the Airstrike and Base Jump was the same update. Yeah, I remember now. It was Love and War in 2014.
Yeah.
I remembered. Man, it's been like 7 years since that
14?
update came out.
The fuck?
It's been 7 fucking years since that update came out, man.
Wait, Love and War was 2014?
Yeah,
huh?
Love and War was in 2014.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That was the update that added like...
2013.
It was the update that added all those taunts. You know, because
I'm widely corrected.
before Love and War, all the taunts in the game were like Schadenfreude and High Five, and that's all the taunts that existed. Like Love and War was the update where they added like the taunt menu because they added so many taunts, and they were like, well, people might want to use. I think so. I think that's when they did that. Because like before Love and War, the only custom taunts in the game were Director's Vision, Schadenfreude, and High Five, and people were like, oh, you know. You can only use one at a time, but that's fine. There's only like 3 taunts anyway, whatever. But then they added like a taunt for each class and like 5 new all-classes taunts, and they were like, okay, we gotta add like a taunt menu. We gotta let people put more than one.
The earliest update I'm aware of is fucking, like, the comp update.
Really? That's sad. The first update I
I played before that, but I didn't know of any updates.
I mean, I started playing up the game with free-to-play like a couple of months after. So the first update that I realized was the fucking... Like, that I actively realized, the first edition, was the Machina getting added to the game. Like, the Deus Ex promotional items. The Machina and the Diamondback and shit like that. Those were the days, man. Blue Moon was basically a balance update, combined with seasonal. Yeah, Blue Moon was like the last update that had any sort of gameplay changes, right? It was like 6 months or whatever after Jungle Inferno. That was the last one that had any sort of balancing included in it, which is funny. That's kind of funny if you think about it, because it's been 3 years since it was released. So there has not been any significant gameplay changes to this game in over 3 years. Man. And you know what? I'm totally okay with that. I don't need new updates. I've been saying this for years as well. I don't need a constant influx of new content in TF2 to keep the game interesting. I can keep playing. I can keep enjoying it. All the new weapons they add are trash anyway. They mostly suck. Medic heal me. I have a 10 kill streak. I don't want to lose it. I'm gonna win if you just heal me, we win. Look, I'm just trying to vibe here.
Nice one. I like how he didn't just press space to fall faster.
Oh, you can't do that.
Like,
you're committed.
Really?
You can only activate it once, yeah. They only did that.
Can't spam that shit anymore.
The one that added the thing about the dude who died. Yeah, the sketch check thing. I still do think, like, I love me a good like troll, a good joke, right? And I do think that
that's not a troll. That's just evil.
It's partially still a troll because, you know, he did it for the joke and then it just went out of control, and he should have probably like done something about it way sooner.
He didn't
do it
for a joke necessarily.
No, he did say
get away.
He did say he wanted to both get away, but also thought it would be a funny joke to just, you know, pretend that he's literally dead.
That's
which
like
is
the
fucked
most
up.
of the problem.
It's
not
fucked
like that's
up.
the most of the reason, though. That's just like part of it.
And like the bigger problem is then how he handled it once he came back, and he was like, oh, you know, oops, by the way, lol, not actually dead, lol. Instead of just like continuing with the bit and being like, oh no, actually turns out it wasn't terminal, lol, you know, just making the most of that. He was just like, yeah, no, it was just a joke. Hi, I'm back now. You know. And then the attitude he had towards other content creators and people that called him out were like, oh, look at these e-celebs virtue signaling over it. Like, come on, dude. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I get it. You're kind of tired of it as well. But, you know, it's not a good look at all. Whatsoever. Matter of fact, it would have just been a better look to just make a new account. Nobody knew your voice. Like, you had like 4 friends that knew about your joke. So, like, you could have just made a new channel, a new account, and just continued like that.
That required brain cells that he did not have.
Instead of pretending you're still alive or whatever. Yeah, it's a weird thing to do. If it was actually just a giant troll, it's master level trolling, obviously, but it really wasn't, you know, not fucked up. By the way, for some reason my aim is amazing today. It's the first game of the day, and I'm just hitting all the meat shots that I need to be hitting. It's
I think
crazy.
these players are just bad.
That's probably also something that adds
I
to it.
mean, being bad doesn't make your aim better unless they're standing.
It does.
literally
If their
still.
movement is worse, it's easier
Yeah.
to hit them. Right?
Who are you talking about? Sketchuk. The man, the myth, the legend.
The person.
The person.
I can't give him full on like the man moniker. That's not.
He doesn't deserve that? Is that why?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to assume the gender, obviously. That's why.
Yeah, that too. That as well. You know. I'm taking out 2 birds with 1 stone.
You gotta be considerate. It's 2021. You have to be very considerate about everything. Why do I try to kill spies when I have less than 40 health and they can just butter knife me? Seems like a horrible idea.
I don't know, man. You tell me. Oh man.
Think about it.
What
Legendary
happened to
Pyromane returns.
too.
Yeah, but like returns from the dead. Turns out he was just pretending to be terminally ill. That's a little weird, you know. Also, yeah, you know, he plays Pyro, so
He
Kind of
immediately
explains
sucks. Yeah.
that already makes things significantly worse. This Pyro, speaking of, is very laggy.
Nice.
He's just lagging on the point, man. Total Moron. He's literally called Total Moron. What a great alias.
Yeah, man.
I wish I had the alias of Total Moron. Like, I had that account under my control. Obviously, I have a way better one. But, you know.
Dude, you got quick.
Imagine, like, it's like you're in a competitive game, like you're a caster, and you have to say the name Total Moron. It is funny. It is very funny.
it is. Yeah. If he wasn't playing in like an actual match, and that was called out, I would laugh. I would laugh. Did I have to say it like at least 20 more times, surely?
Okay, like, I had at least 2 meat shots on that guy, and they both did 0 damage. Literally, they didn't even register. So that's cool. I was also looking at chat and reading the message, "Come guzzle 53," but, you know.
Nice.
That's beside the point.
That's double humor. That is double humor.
Oh my god.
Take him down, dude. Harvest is such a great scout map, dude. You just run around and, like, meat shot people. It's great. Sunny, do you
this
believe in
spy is,
God?
extremely obvious.
I mean, what do you mean by God? There's many different gods, depending on which religion you follow and so on and so forth. But the definition of the word God changes drastically depending on, you know, what you believe in.
I mean, here's the thing with that, right? There's one god whose name is literally God with a big G.
Yeah. And then there's the...
So that's one of them.
Then there's the Muslim one, which I think Allah also just means God, but in, like, Arabic or whatever. So...
Yeah.
Like, aren't, like, Allah and, like, the Christian God literally the same person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think they're supposed to be.
They're very unoriginal.
I mean, it's because Christianity is basically just, you know, a sect of Judaism, and then
Yeah.
Islam is just a sect of Christianity, and, like, they all just stole from each other. And then they all stole from, like, the ancient Greeks or whatever, you know.
And then there were spin-off religions afterwards.
I mean,
New
Christianity
seasons.
itself was split, like, into 3 or 4 different kinds of Christianity, you know.
Yeah, like Protestantism, Catholicism, and the
Orthodox.
third one I don't fucking remember. Yeah, Orthodox. There
And
you
then there's the fucking Protestant one splits off into many different ones as well. You know,
Yeah.
there's the Baptists and whatnot. It's very weird. There's the Puritans, you know.
Right side.
Oh shit.
Split side.
Not the Genji bot. Anything but that.
No, not the NG bot.
This medic is insane. He's nuts. He just walks onto the point trying to block against like 4 players. He is literally insane. Bonkers, Zulol. I'm gonna die. Whatever, I'll just accept my death. Because we're talking about religion, today is the atheist day? What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's Atheist Day. What do you mean?
I have no idea what that means. At all. No clue.
And no one does anything. There is no meaning.
Oh, so like every day that isn't like
yeah, exactly.
religious holiday.
Literally every day of the week.
Okay, cool. Right, I have windows. You just run at people to intimidate them, as Scout. Like, you don't even have to hit all of your shots. As long as you're running in their face, they're like scared shitless. You shouldn't have jumped, fella. That was your mistake.
That was your first out of many mistakes.
Atheist Day. Don't you think it's funny that atheists felt so left out because they don't celebrate any, like, you know, Christian or religious holidays that they had to make up their own holiday? Don't you think that's funny? You'd think that's the one thing they don't care about, being like, you know, proud atheists or whatever, and then they're like, yeah, by the way, this is our holiday.
I mean, I'd like a day off. I feel like anyone would.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, there's just state holidays. They usually fall on, like, you know, depending on where you live, they fall on religious holidays. Like Christmas.
A lot of state holidays are religious holidays, though.
Yeah, but, like, you know, like, we don't observe Christianity, so, like, we don't really celebrate Christmas the way that Christians do, but we still take the days off.
I mean, it isn't, you know, a Christian holiday. Just a Christianist variety of it, I guess.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
It is pagan in the end.
A lot of Christian holidays are actually just pagan.
Yeah, they are.
They just
so
took those
anyone
over.
can celebrate them. It's great.
They just took those over. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Free-for-all. Yeah, we're gonna call it Christian, and we're gonna call it Christmas because, you know, Christ, and then that'll be it. We got.
I'm just gonna pretend this
Our
dude was
holiday,
born here, and there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna we captured the holiday. It's ours now.
Wow. That poor soldier got absolutely destroyed.
Oh my god. Did I kill 3 people with 1 rocket?
You might have very well killed 3 people with 1 singular rocket. This one soldier on their team went direct hit. He's still dead. Still destroyed him. There was a bunch of sticky bombs, and I just walked right over them. That's the laggy pyro.
Man, dude walks out of spawn with 10 health. Interesting.
Oh, alright. Look, so the Asian hits the... It's a direct hit soldier.
No.
How is he still alive? There you go.
counter.
Now he's dead. The Flat Earth community has members all around the globe.
Stairs into a soldier, yeah, that'll work.
I'm gonna leave the rocket jumper guy alone. He deserves to get rocket gardens. I don't want to ruin the game for everybody, just for the normal puppers. But if you're like not playing seriously, I won't destroy you. I will only kill the puppers that I deem necessary.
You deem real gamer.
Basically, if they're shooting me,
gamers.
if they're shooting me with a real weapon, I will shoot them back. If I feel threatened by their aura. Nice meat shot. Nice meat shots by this guy. He actually hit someone. Congratulations.
Man, direct hit though. God damn.
Let's go, dude.
What is...
What happened?
He just ran at me? I don't know.
Honestly,
Yeah,
all
just, like,
religions
got
are
shot into
lame
the wall
compared
and
to
then you got
Satanism.
confused.
I mean, yeah. Like, look, I don't care about religion at all, but I do think that if it shouldn't have to, but if religion gives people a moral codex or like a moral compass, and like they're better people because of the religion they believe in and they want to end up in their version of heaven, fair enough, you know? They shouldn't have to need religion to be ethical, but at the least they're ethical, you know? Like, if they're, you know, if they're nice to people and stuff, and they, like, trace it back to their religion, then who cares? At the end of the day...
Isn't that a weird intention, though? Like, I'm only nice because I don't want to burn in hell.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, the intention is wrong.
It doesn't functionally matter.
The intention is wrong, but the outcome is the same, so it doesn't really matter, yeah.
Well, the thing that I find offensive is the whole idea that you could just, like, repent, and, like, now you're fine, you can go to heaven.
Oh, the hands are clean.
Yeah, hands are clean, dude. I committed like gang wars and
atrocities.
shit, and like killed 5 people.
it's
I'm
fine.
just gonna repent.
Dude,
bro.
as
I'm fine. I can just go to heaven.
long as you pay your taxes, nobody will care.
True.
You're only
Just pay your taxes.
you're only a sinner in the eye of the IRS if you don't pay your taxes. That's how they got Al Capone.
Laughs in American churches. Oh no. They're straight up just businesses. And they don't pay tax. Oh no.
Yeah.
Bad water. The water of badness. The baddest.
What do taxes do in USA? They suppress anyone that isn't rich.
The baddest water.
That's what it does. That's all it does.
They fund the military-industrial complex.
Oh
And then
no!
keeps taking tax revenue.
I reinstalled the game that still have fucking checkerboard load screens.
Seems
Killed it.
like a you problem.
Seems like fuck you.
I mean, I'm literally
Right.
right, so.
Yeah, I'm not wrong either though.
Not even the
We're both
rich pay
right.
taxes. Yeah, the rich don't do anything though. The rich can get away with literally anything.
Yep.
As long as you have money, you can do whatever you want. As long as you pay, like, some of your taxes, right? As long as you, according to the official statements, paid your taxes, no matter how much that is, the government literally doesn't care. So, it's great. They fund gender studies in the Middle East. That sounds like an oxymoron. I like the idea though. You know what's fucked? For the longest time, I thought it was pronounced oxymoron, because my fucking English teacher pronounced it like that. And then I looked it up, was like,
Yeah.
there's no way you pronounce that as oxymoron. I get it, because you don't want to
I
say
noticed
moron. You don't want to say moron, and oxymoron sounds kind of cool, you know, it sounds like more like a real term, but it's just pronounced oxymoron.
Yeah. I noticed you did that quite a few times.
Yeah.
I never actually called you out on it.
It's just like, yeah, you know, my
I was
English
like, oh,
teacher
it's-
said it, so
yeah.
it must be right. I mean, she studied this
Yeah.
shit, right?
Fucking British logic. Remove moron so you don't sound offensive.
She wasn't even British, she's
You
French.
gotta make it mirroring.
She's French, but also taught English.
Yeah, but most people seem to be taught British English in the EU in general anyway.
And she also, like, during the time she was teaching us, she actually did her PhD in language studies. I think it was in English as well. She got like a PhD,
Nice.
which is pretty cool. We
Pretty
could
good.
call her doctor after that day.
Yo,
That's
I mean,
pretty neat.
yeah, she has a doctorate. So
Yeah,
Did
she's-
she have any momentum
I don't know about that.
or speed or infidelity?
I don't know about that. Don't know about that. There were days when we joked. That like some days towards the end of like the terms when we had her as well, the 2.5 year term. How she seemed a lot more joyful than usual, and
Oh no.
we thought, oh, probably because like maybe she's got like a new boyfriend or something, right? I don't know. There's a chance. There's a chance. Oxymoron itself is an oxymoron. The roots oxys and moros mean sharp and foolish respectively. That's clever. Alright. I mean, that's clever.
Ah, I didn't actually know you could stand there as a sniper. Interesting.
Stand where?
Or even just stand there in general, like in this little. Hold on. How do I get up here? There we go. This thing.
Up there?
Just
Yeah.
stand here.
You can stand there.
Oh, I
Didn't
never
know that. Yeah, me neither.
It's not a very
both
great
learned something
spot.
here.
It's like, it's not very...
No, I mean, there's no actual sight line here, but that's pretty.
I mean, it can help.
There's a marginal one.
If you manage to stand up here, like, it's certainly a spot people don't expect you to. So say the sniper in Highlander walks out and, like, aims at the rock or whatever, and then you can just get him from here. It's got a decent angle into, like, that sign with the arrow there. This is a decent angle, but
I cannot
overall,
get this jump
you
for
know,
the life of me here.
it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough jump.
It's very precise, for sure. I wouldn't use it. Because I would never get there.
I mean, you wouldn't have to. You're a
Oh wow,
soldier
unexpected crits again.
Anyway. Love to
Yeah,
see
but
it.
I'm, if I wasn't playing soldier, I mean.
They're not even leaving spawn, huh? Well, the ones
Nope.
that do just instantly die, so...
There's a crits.
Nice crits, bro.
They use crits and...
Nice crit.
I did headshot that
Yeah, and
demo
I just killed
before,
the,
so...
I just killed the demo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh, laser beams.
Teamwork.
They have so many crits, but we just keep headshotting all the
Yeah.
targets they pop on.
You just keep headshotting people. I just like fucking follow it up. Can't do shit, dude.
Okay, I'm
That
doing nothing.
sniper was overhealed. I hate
Same.
to see it.
I'm just shooting
I
things.
got backstabbed, therefore I'm doing like
damage.
officially the least. Because I got backstabbed.
Alright, I'll take it. So there's a spy around is what you're trying to tell
Heavy
me.
right side, he's backing up.
It's easy on the cart. There's this medic just walking through. Okay, I'm just gonna ham him to death. There you go. Okay, cool.
That's the guy.
I knew he would be coming for me eventually. I knew he would be coming for me someday. It's that easy, bro. Epic
Soldiers leave.
Cutie has gotten 2 drops. It's still weird to me how like the drops happen like it just does 2 drops in a row for the same person.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, that's how it
I'll do
works. But why doesn't it just like
Yeah.
add up the amount and then do one single drop, you know?
Yeah, I haven't seen that in like
I
every
mean-
other chat, to be fair. I think that's
I'm
maybe
more
you-
confused. Yeah. Like, I'm more confused by the fact that it does give one person 2 in the first place, not that they don't combine them. I can understand that part. Like, I was unlucky. I only got 1. I only got 1 when I
That
got
is
it.
unlucky, man. That's life, though.
Like,
Well,
I only got 100 points and I got 1 reward.
I was thinking about it, and maybe they put your name in the system twice or something. I was
Yeah, but
thinking
you get
about that.
different amounts too, so... Plus, not everybody gets
mean,
2
yeah.
drops. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
So-
plausible.
And I've seen people get 3 drops, so... I really think it's just like... It's intended, but it's like random chance, and it's like kind of weird. It's not intuitive, let's say it like that.
No, it's weird. I don't really like that it gives one person 2 things. It should just be 2 different people each time. But whatever.
More points for the plebs. Ain't complaining.
That means that people are lucky, they are double lucky. Because now you have double chance of getting 3,000 per.
But what if it is actually just random chance that they happen to get 2 drops in a row? And it's just that
It
everyone
definitely isn't.
everyone
That's
is
a problem with the algorithm.
insanely lucky, dude. Imagine, dude. Imagine if it was just everybody is ridiculously lucky, right?
I'm not gonna say it's intended that it does that, but I'm gonna say that it's, you know,
Intended.
they messed up the algorithm somehow.
Nah, it's fine. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean it's free.
It's just a it's a
Whatever.
visual oddity. Let's say it like that.
Oh,
Fuck you stole my kill.
You know what the
Fuck
funniest thing
you.
is? Like, I'm tired today, kind of, because I had to get up a little earlier today. And, like, I'm not really aiming at all, and I'm hitting more shots than I was last stream. Already.
Honestly, same. I feel
Like,
that.
I feel like the less I have to think about what I do, the better I am at video games.
Yeah.
oh yeah, me too.
Like, if I try really hard to aim at something, I always miss.
Like,
If I
the
don't
less,
try, if I don't, like,
the
sit
less
there,
conscious
I'm
I am,
fine.
the better. I was going to ask if you wanted to join, but I don't want to pull you away. I mean, well, and how many people are in your party? That's the real question. Because we're queuing with 4 people in total. I'm sure these boys wouldn't mind me leaving them alone, because I always play with them anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
This man is jumping. So, you know, it's totally fine. You don't have a 1060p option? Yeah, I don't get quality options very often. I don't even know if I have quality options at all. Well, a lot of my friends because
You don't right now. No.
so we can get together some another time. Well, we'll figure something out. It's okay. Yeah. I usually just like, you know, I
it's
ask my
Minecraft.
chat whenever, you know, we get started, and if people want to join, that's that. It's that simple. Alright. Look, they're gonna cap that first point. Just barely. That spy took the health pack from me. I'm
Oh,
mad.
yeah. Take that.
Incredible. Incredible. Hello, Spycraft, by the way. How's it going, buddy?
I just kind of presumed he would join you, so I was like, oh, sure.
Yeah, you never know. Because Willen also plays with his friends a lot of the time, so it's no
Yeah.
biggie, really.
What the?
It was kind of impromptu.
You good, bro? You good?
me, please.
No, I can't help you. Sorry, it's impossible to hit this man. I can't do it. Oh! No, I almost got a double headshot. I mean, air shot for the first time in like 2 years.
I have so many medics. It's crazy.
That guy got fucked. Get body blocked, dude.
He's got the icon above his head. Oh, poor guy, he doesn't even know. There's the host, Mans wasn't lying. I don't lie. I only speak the truth. Oh, nice headshot on that guy. Oh, shit.
Alright, I'm gonna get buffed and I'm gonna jump.
A random arrow of all things.
Holy shit, you got 1.1k viewers already. Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck is a scout? Holy shit.
Which one?
He juggles you so hard. The dude with the black smoke, unusual, whatever.
Maybe he just hit some good meat. You know,
yeah, I mean, he
meat.
hits me mid-air super easily. It just juggles me.
He meated you. Who does this man think he is?
Five pyro? Left side.
A guy. He thinks he's a guy, I think. Fairly certain.
Who do you think you are? I am. Who do you think you are?
Scouts fight, please.
Oh, that sniper's on the rock. Okay. Is he scared?
I'm dead.
There's two snipers now, just constantly trying to get me. They're out for me, dude. I hate it. Now I'm like concentrating on my aim again, so I gotta like shut off my brain and just hit shots again.
Yeah, just started reading chat.
No.
Not paying attention.
There hasn't been a chat message in the last 5 seconds though, so I can't just do that.
Whoa.
Alright.
Vaccinated, that's fun.
Just blame your chat for distracting you. That's just easy.
That's always an option, I guess. You're not wrong. There he was.
They are distracting you. I mean, come on. Get killed.
Come on, Fedora, you got this. Aw, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. That chat exclamation mark. Bro, what the fuck? What the frick, dude? That's fine. I don't need an active chat. I've been streaming like this for the past like 4 years without active chats. Like, you know, honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm used to it. I can make conversation with either myself or my friends. Didn't know there was a sniper up there. Kind of just assumed that people had roof under control. That's fine though. Look at this cute dog. That's a cute dog. Also a very classic image.
Oh no,
I
is
am
that
looking.
A juicer in the chat.
That is a juicer.
No, there's a juicer in the chat.
Imagine paying for free entertainment.
My band. My band finger, it's twitching. Oh no.
Why would you? Why would you ban XQC viewers? They've done nothing wrong. They just watch.
They juice, man. They juice.
His emotes are good though.
His emotes are good. I mean, XQC's
No.
a very entertaining person. In his own right. He's not particularly intelligent. Or anything.
Yeah.
But,
I'm being followed by James. Okay.
you know.
Join me on the roof, I guess. We're not doing anything, but James for the.
I think he is intelligent, but I don't think he's not particularly articulate in English.
But yeah, that's the one
At
thing.
least.
He also, I think most of it, what he does is just a character, right? He plays a character for the camera.
Maybe.
He pretends to
I
be a
don't-
lot dumber
I'm
than he
not so
actually
sure about
is.
that one.
Nah, I'm nah.
I think he
nah.
embellishes like the
Yeah.
worst sides of himself, but
He
I
exaggerates.
I still think it's him.
It is not an act.
Like people tend to
from the
act
computer
less.
build thing, he's like done act and real at the same time. You can kind of tell which is which.
People don't act as much on Twitch to like hype up a character or whatever. I mean, pretty much Dr. Disrespect was the only exception of a person like really going into like a character, right, on stream.
Yeah. True.
Most streamers are just, it's just a dude. They just act as themselves. Some of them are, you know, more charismatic naturally than others and stuff, but at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to.
The whole act notion is more of like, this fan base like just believes them. That's about it.
Being a believable human being. He's totally a Papega. Look, you said it, not me. You think we can cap the first point in under 4 minutes? I feel like that's very possible. Can't believe it's another roll, man. How are we so good?
Interesting.
You'd
Where's the
think we're
Prem
so
players
good.
at?
Yeah,
Where they at,
we
bro?
need someone to like
We
stop
are the
us.
Prem players.
That guy is not dead.
What was
He
that
just
medic
dropped.
doing? I have no idea.
They have
No, dead
Oh my
Prince.
god.
laser
We're
beams.
dead.
Damn it. He figured out that he's got a gun. I hate when spies figure out they have guns. TF2 really brings out the viewers? No, let's face it. But yeah. Who do you act
They're all
as?
kind of rogue.
Somebody who cares more than they do. That's my act. My whole act is that I pretend to care about things, but in realistically, I'm actually just a nihilist. I mean, that medic was just staying still. I was really expecting him to like move at any point, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm not gonna move."
I saw that. I saw that.
Michael TF2 has been eliminated. There's the spy.
Key pick.
Alright, that's that.
That was fast.
Cool.
Damn, dude.
GG, fellas. Easy. Thanks for the elo. Thanks for the elo.
Thanks for the elo. Oh, man. Strange daily ladder.
Oh, wow, that's quick.
Yeah, that kind of happened faster than I expected it to, I'll be honest.
That's life, baby.
I didn't even
That's
get to
life.
X out the window. It's
Gotta
only
love
in-
stopwatch mode. I think it's objectively good.
It is.
Because it
Like,
is.
I wouldn't have minded that match going on for longer, but we were fucking steamrolling them, so I think everybody, especially on the enemy team, is happy that that match is over. We get to requeue quicker, get into a match that might be more balanced, and so do the enemies.
Enemy gamers.
I mean, it was
Don't have to
initially in
suffer.
casual when it came out, but they removed it. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I was
like
gonna
that they
say,
did.
wasn't that in casual? I guess
It
there
was.
Yeah, I think the queue times were a problem in the beginning, right? So, you know, they wanted to reduce people queuing, so longer matches were appropriate, but, you know, they should have just re-added it, really.
Yeah, I mean, they're bad, so that's unfortunately not happening.
TF2 needs more hybrid maps, or face at least. What do you mean by hybrid maps?
I mean,
Because hybrid game modes don't really exist in TF2. There's a few.
I mean,
I guess
yeah, I haven't
Payload
seen,
Race.
like a payload that reads into that, yeah.
Payload Race kind of is a hybrid game mode, you could argue. You know,
Kinda?
it's like CTF and Payload mixed, somewhat.
I mean, if you're being real, upward, like, not upward.
Hydro is kind of like a hybrid of like CP and like a 5 CP and 2 CP. It's like a weird thing, but yeah.
Like, technically, TF2's payload mode is a hybrid because it has points along the way, right?
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
it's just payload. Hybrid doesn't cap the point like attack, defend, and then payload. Right, so like the Overwatch hybrid, I see. I mean, yeah, I don't think I don't know if anybody's done that in like TF2 before, but you know, I feel like it could work technically. It's essentially
Yo, Asian,
just
Yes.
it's our buddy Plunk.
What's your interpersonal?
What?
I don't know. What is my interp?
Oh,
I've,
wait,
I've got a
no
ratio
shot.
set, so it's right now, as you can see in the
Oh,
bottom right,
Plunk.
it's 30.3. But you know, I think my interp changes depending on which server I join, because I've got an interp ratio set. I think the command is like interp. Like the interp is set to that, but then there's an interp ratio, and I guess by default it's set to 2. There's a bunch of other network settings as well, and you know, I straight up just don't know what they do. I just copied them off of like a TFTV thread like
Yes.
5 years ago, and they've served me well since. There's a few Zombie Fortress maps that do it. Yeah, I guess. Kinda, yeah. That is true.
Why do you shoot me in warm-up? Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, save me,
Actually,
medic.
hold
Save
on.
me.
What's the map called that wasn't included in the end of the line update because it was too confusing? Snowplow, right?
Yes.
That's kind of like a hybrid map. Somewhat. It's a CP map, but then like you kind of move like a payload, right? Because the train moves when you cap the points. That's kind of hybrid, you could argue. It's like the closest we can have. Where's your health and ammo? Health and ammo disappears every time you first join the server. Once you die like this, it resets. Good reminder, by the way. But yeah. For the first life when you join the server, your health and ammo just don't show up for some reason. It's a hybrid, but it doesn't function like the hybrid mode, yeah. That's basically the idea behind it. But it's interesting. It's interesting to have switch-ups like that. And it's
I love
unfortunate that
distracting people so they get stabbed.
those maps tend to not be that popular at the end of the day. Don't mind me just wiggling my meat.
Ooh.
Where's the armor rating? Where's my armor count, bro? Where can I buy armor? That doesn't make any sense, man.
Yo, where's your stamina, man?
Where's my stamina bar? It's crazy to think that, like, you know, there was like an entire decade where every shooter had to have a sprint feature, and nowadays, those basically don't exist anymore. Like, Battle Royales have it, sure. Some of them. But, like, you know, the Counter-Strike is still more popular than ever, doesn't have a sprint. Valorant is a CS knockoff, doesn't have sprint. You know, any class-based or arena shooter obviously doesn't have a sprint bar. Naturally. So, like, it's only, like, you know, the Battle Royales and, like, Call of Duty. Because, like, I think that, like, the decade of shooters is over as well. Like, what's the hot game everybody's making now? You know, Battle Royales have kind of died down. It's probably gacha games, right? That's what everybody's making now. Because that's the money maker. Doesn't even read his chat. Dude, Val, I did tell you last stream, you were there for it when I said it, that if a message is longer than 2 lines, I just don't read it. At least not until, you know, I've finished my current dialogue. I will read it now, don't worry. There's a timer on the face of points that ends in 2 days and 11 hours. Do you think there's going to be part 4? Because I have VeerCon for a month. I mean, I hope there's a part 4. I think, honestly, it's working in Facet's favor if they keep doing drops.
What's going on?
Because it gets people on their platform. So, I don't see why they
Come to the shack. Come to the shack. I don't know what's going on here. I feel a little bit threatened.
Oh,
there's like,
shack.
it can go out. Help!
Oh my god. Okay.
Help! I went in the room and now there's 50 people here. Help!
Hey, you all have the same rocket
Can you
launcher.
get up here?
I guess. That was just very sudden and confusing. Like,
We're
two
at
of them
part
just
3
started
of
staring at
1000.
me
Hell
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh no,
Hell yeah,
what is
dude.
going on? What is this ritual?
Where's my inventory bar, dude? Where's my backpack? Where can I open my backpack to organize my inventory?
Wait, I
That's
don't have-
Tarkov for you.
Wait, what?
That's Tarkov.
Wait, I don't have any taunts equipped? Huh?
I guess you don't.
No, I do. My taunt button doesn't let me do it. Okay.
Maybe you
It only has one
maybe
taunt.
your config has unbound taunts somehow.
No, taunts are NG, but when I do it, it only does one taunt. It's like locked to one taunt.
Well, clearly you're doing something wrong, buddy.
Like default taunts, it only works on default taunts. I
Oh
don't
well,
know
you
why.
don't have taunts equipped then, yeah. I don't know why. You just don't.
I have it a config on.
Okay.
It has no differences
okay.
to what it was before, and it just doesn't work now. So it's just TF2 being dumb, I guess.
I mean, that's nothing new, really.
No, that's the normal state of TF2, for being honest.
It's average,
Oh, man.
average stuff. We can crouch, but we cannot prones. Well, you could snipe like an enemy gamer, like an epic gamer. Look, yeah, I would love to just like sit in a corner all around and like wait for people to walk past me to kill them. Man, that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like fun gameplay. Where's your crafting level? How are you gonna make those bandages and spears?
Oh, they're all rolled.
What do you mean they're all rolled?
They all
What
just
is-
like 150.
Yeah, you gotta specify what your calls mean, bro. You gotta call. Clear comms, clear
They
comms.
have to be vague.
Clear comms.
That's the nature of comms. They have to be vague and unspecific.
This guy's using the piss rifle, so I'm not even scared. Oh man, wasn't a headshot?
Interesting. It was unbound, but it was still bound at the same time. Interesting.
Yeah, your
Look at
config
how
is
that
like
works.
extremely fricked up, dude.
I just installed it and I didn't even correctly. I used a preset that has changed the key. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
clearly
man.
it's
It worked
fricked up.
before.
Something is busted, dude.
This is the second one I had before and it worked fine, so I don't know why. I guess
It's
it
just
just compiled
fricked.
incorrectly and it's just fucked now.
This streamer is fucked.
True.
This guy is
I
fucked up.
agree.
No, Huntsman wielding dick ass.
Look, I will never blame anybody for using the Huntsman, especially if they kill me with it. It's just like, they got the better of me, you know? They spammed the choke point with the Huntsman. They used the weapon as for what it was intended to do, and they got me.
Yeah. Honorable death, really.
I can't use that thing. I'm really bad at it.
You literally just
Just
spam choke
shoot
points.
arrow.
Just shoot arrow at choke point.
But still, I'm still bad at it somehow.
Don't even aim, just shoot arrow in general direction and you get a headshot. It's easy.
Oh, he's got.
What strange level is your sniper rifle? It does 300% more damage when you reach hail zone. Look, all I'm saying
Of course,
is
Plunk would
he
fucking
uses
flog me.
flog. Naturally.
Yeah, of course he would.
I like ever since I sold my strange upper hand along with all the other expensive shit I had in my inventory late last year, I've been better at sniper now. I'm telling you, the upper hand makes me a worse sniper than the default sniper rifle, even though they're literally identical in terms of function. Something about the op, even if I have view models disabled and everything, something about it makes me a worse sniper. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I hate this fucking corner, man. This is an awful, awful corner. That guy's so low. That demo is so destroyed. Somebody kill him. It's the sound. Yeah, but like, that's the thing, right? The sound doesn't play until after I've shot. You'd think that something that doesn't play until after you fired the weapon would matter before you fire the weapon, right? Because how does something that happens after firing impact your aim before firing?
It maybe affect like the subsequent shot.
Maybe, but you know. The first one is the one that usually matters when you're playing snipers, so...
Usually.
I think it's really just like a placebo, like an implicit thing. Like, you know, my brain is like, hey, I'm using the cool skin, which means I need to be better at the game.
Is that actually C?
That is Z. Yeah,
6Z9.
That's
Nice.
his account. He's gotten 100 Faceit points. That's 100 points closer to buying that game on
we've gotten two
Steam.
different people getting it now, so that's new.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often.
Oh, every time.
I'm not going out there. I'm not crazy, dude. I'm not insane. This guy is clinically insane. Given that they have a pyro, I'm also going to switch to this weapon. There you go. It's just a smarter idea. I hit more headshots with Machina than stock. I can see that, yeah. It's like, it's a similar idea, right? Like, you just find the sniper rifle you're comfortable with, and you just destroy with it. For me, that is just stock for some reason.
I mean, I can never get around the whole let go of your mouse button to shoot thing, so I can't use the thing.
That's the classic, not the Machina.
Wait,
The Machina is the penetration one.
so it has no like other differences other than like charge up, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the Machina can't, no scope.
They Ubered in, by the way.
Do I look like I can?
I thought it was the opposite.
No,
I
the
thought it could only no scope or something.
No, that's the classic. Plus, the classic can still scope in. The
Yeah,
classic
that's
is the
why-
one that can.
That's why it's confusing.
The classic is the one that can
doesn't do what I said.
charge up shots while, you know, unscoped, and you let go to fire. There's no weapon that described or like that does what you have described, Mort. It literally doesn't.
Yeah, that's why it's confusing.
I'm gonna just go to spawn. I'm gonna respawn with the danger shield, so I don't have to worry about this pyro ever again. There you go. Problem solved. Formless Lost is notoriously difficult to push anyway, so they'll be in here for a while. We Ubered out.
There's
huh?
no one here. Never mind.
It is
There's
like
no one here.
nobody out here, huh? Man,
I got a crits lined up and then no one showed up. It's excellent.
literally
Hey,
nobody.
Hey, James. Yeah.
I tried facing
You know what to
yesterday,
do.
and as much as I had fun playing TF2 solo for the first time in a year and a half, I have a problem with the monetization, lol. What do you mean with the monetization? As in, you can't
This
you
looks
can't get a lot of the
terrible,
points without buying premium. Yeah, this is like an interesting thing I saw as well. I've seen a lot of people claiming when they criticize Faceit that you can't get points at all without paying for premium, which is just straight up a lie. That's just
Yeah,
false.
that's just false.
Like, you get points for
Yeah.
free. You just get more. Like, you have more options to gain points if you buy premium. That's the only difference. But you can still get points for free. You just don't get a lot. Like, you have to try a lot harder to play a lot more. It's just like any free-to-play, you know, just like any free-to-play business.
I like how me and James had a plan, impromptu plan to crits all the enemy gamers, and then they died before we could start shooting them. And then we got killed from
I
behind.
mean,
by a
James,
spy.
if you want to get into VC, just join General. I can drag you in. Or Mort can drag you in.
I could, but I'm trying not to be murdered by them when I not
Yeah, I mean,
give it a
whichever
second.
one of us is dead, and I can do it. Like, I was just
Yes.
dead, so I can do it now. Hello, James.
Yo.
James, Jonah,
It was
James.
neither of us, Fog.
LeBron James. And all other things that have to do with James. That guy's dead. Basically a soft pay. Well, yeah, kind of. Again, I don't care for the points at all, personally. So they're like not an incentive for me. I don't give a shit. Eventually I might have enough to like get an Aussie and then sell it, you know? That's all I give a damn about. Please, medic. Please, I wish. Thank you. Thank you. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oh god.
They have a buff banner.
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people pushing in.
Yeah, that was bad. Because the premium thing is why Face It decided to cash in on a shit situation casual? Probably, yeah. Like, again, Casper said this in his video as well. The way Face It is making money off of this is not necessarily directly by having players pay for premium or anything like that. There's gonna be people that do. But it's just, like, getting their name out there, you know? More people now know about Face It. They're gonna get more sponsors and shit like that, and that's gonna work out for them in the long term. Especially if TF2, you know, does well on Face It. It's just gonna do better and better for them over time. And that's totally reasonable. I love just tanking like a Scorch shot while you have the Darwin's Danger Shield equipped and taking 2 damage. Is great.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, having to deal with like all the afterburn and the extra damage and shit, you take 2 damage overall. It's fucking lovely. This guy can't even build his flog on me. It's great. Cross again, I dare you. Oh my god. Whatever. Real comp win might be the only time I've been interested in comp. I mean, Face It had a comp leak back in the day. Nobody played it. It was good, but nobody played it.
Yeah, because all the pugsters just went to back to PugChamp after a month, and then all the other people were just people that don't really play comp but wanted to try playing comp. So.
It was still better than in-game comp matchmaking.
Oh, yeah, in
but
every
that's
way,
really
obviously.
not a hard thing to accomplish.
I think saying Face It flubbed it is really unfair because they didn't really have. They tried their hardest.
I think the problem with Face It 66 was actually that they tried to be a pug service.
Yeah.
I think they should have just made it like in-game matchmaking, where you just queue up, get put together with 12 random people, maybe have a little bit of coordination about which map you play and stuff like that. But like that should have been it, right? I feel like that might have worked better for the more casual audience.
I personally wanted what they had, but I guess I'm not the majority, so...
Yeah, the pug service is fine, but like there's alternatives to that, and that's why it failed, ultimately, because there's other pug services that people would rather use, that are more established. Yeah. So you need to make something else, and like a matchmaking service like they do with CSGO as well and stuff makes more sense. Basically what they do now, but, you know, for 6v6 instead of 12v12. I think that's the better idea. Get out of here. Oh, what a surf. James, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Love the keyboard sounds. They're actually louder than your voice. Like, can you just move closer?
Essentially.
Can you just move closer to your mic? Goddamn, son.
I can move the mic.
I mean,
might help as well.
He's gonna be close to the keyboard regardless, so it's not really gonna change anything.
Yeah, but as long as he is closer to the mic, that means that, you know, his voice is louder in comparison to the keyboard, so...
I mean, I guess...
Well, that was true.
Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card? You get RDX voice.
That's a flog. That's a flog with crits, but he can't get very far, and he's dead. Okay, cool. Because we have like 3 sentries on last. They can't even move up there. They're still, like, they're getting juggled around by 3 sentries. They're totally done for. No medic for you. You are dead. Oh, baby, that guy's also dead. Oh, so is that guy. They're all dying. No, you're not popping off that buff banner, buddy. I'm not allowing you to. They have so many soldiers now. It's hilarious.
Get him. He hasn't been got. No.
Where's this?
So weak.
He's so hurt.
I like how one soldier, after I just destroyed him, now went back to sniper again. This guy's completely oblivious. Okay. He just walked past me. I shouldn't have even shot him, honestly. What's up, Crystal? How's it going, dude? On the stream, man. Are you? Is the do you have the drip? Yes. Of course I do. I'm dripped out of my fucking mind, bro. It says in the extension that there's no live drops right now. Interesting, because there should be. If it says that, then it might be bugged on your end. I don't know. Maybe, again, I don't know how the extension works. Maybe the Maybe the extension rotates drops among the streamers that have it enabled. Could very well be, because there's like a dozen of us, right, streaming TF2 right now with the drops extension.
I do see that like there's huge gaps in time in some channels where like there'll be like a bunch in a row and they'll just stop for like 20 minutes and then come back. That's probably what's going on.
Yeah, I think what happens is that it like rotates the drops around to different channels. So, you know, if it says that on my channel right now, you might have to go to another one to see if you can get drops there. But it probably rotates around every 20 minutes or something like that. That would explain why the viewership always distributes itself differently, right? Why there seems to always be a stream that has like 1,000 viewers with the Face It stuff, and then the other ones have like 300. And then, you know, another person gets 1,000 afterwards, and then, you know, the other guys get 300. This guy's gonna charge in. Never mind, he's not Solo Knight. He is, but he's very mistimed.
Wait, what do you mean? Is he or is he not Solo Knight?
Oh god.
I mean, any Demo Knight is Solo Light. That's how it goes, obviously.
Alright, I see.
Yeah, I got the drip of no cosmetics equipped at all. It's my favorite loadout. Makes me seem like such a cool person.
Oh wow.
You tried. Free kill. I'll take it.
Heavy up top.
Oh, I'm already being healed. Why am I going back for?
I am insane. I am actually insane.
Ah, I missed Omega Bull.
I'm so good at this game, but I'm also actually insane.
Oh, okay. I see what's going to happen.
Nobody expects a sniper to run out and like just ham you like that.
That guy got fucked. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. I feel really bad.
So there's just a spy standing right there. Yeah, that's cool. I do like beating people with my meat.
Oh my god.
You don't escape me. You don't escape my wrath. Have you seen this meat? You don't escape that. You don't get away from that, man.
Was not prepared.
Alright, see you later, Blaze. Have a good one, dude. Easy peasy.
Unfortunately, we have no cock left.
Oh no.
No, we're out of cock.
Exclamation mark,
Brother,
no cock. Exclamation
I write
mark.
you in the...
No cock in
do we
chat.
have that globally?
I mean, it's a global command on the bot, yeah.
Nice.
It's a command on the better Twitch emote, the better emote only bot.
I hope you have a okay.
I don't.
It's on Pac-Man anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I think I changed it, can't remember.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Maybe.
My dearest brother, I write you in deep melancholy. It appears that there's no cock left.
It appears to me that there isn't any cock left. But you know, I'll take your word for it.
Doesn't matter. It means the same thing.
Can you... Okay, you could technically make two bots constantly trigger each other's commands, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You can, but you don't want that.
Tips on improving sniper aim? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
make like a command in Nightboss.
I actually genuinely can't give you any tips to improving sniper aim because I don't know why I'm hitting shots today. Like, I'm just not thinking.
Wow, man.
This sounds very, you know, just hit head, forehead. But like, literally all I'm doing is not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just aiming in the general head direction and pressing left mouse button. And it's working out decently well.
I have a good tip. Move your mouse as little as possible.
That helps.
I mean, actually though, just keep your, you just look at a spot and wait for somebody to walk in front.
It's a very forehead, you know, like just kill the enemy gamer, right? But that's genuinely what I'm doing. I'm just like looking at them.
I like how
left clicking.
we're getting suppressed in spawn, yet someone from their team left.
Am I gonna get? Oh,
yeah. Let them.
It was like, I don't want to fucking spawn cam. Fuck that. I'm leaving.
Okay, at least I'm trying to like go a little forward and get a more aggressive angle.
I don't know why I use that because they have an Uber. I can hit one rocket. Oh, it was barely too late.
There you go. He's hit 200. He's gonna die, probably.
Probably.
Maybe, maybe not. Look like we pushed out. There you go. We did it, team. Congratulations. It was easy.
Oh.
It's that easy, bro. Yeah, there's exclamation
Right
mark.
click.
There's exclamation mark cock as well if you're looking for the
Yeah, there's
other
there's
commands.
also cock.
If like Toru, I know you want to use that. There you go. Spycrab did it before. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah, it
a
was already
cage.
changed it.
I need to disable another emote.
Who's stabbing? Who be doing that? Alright, this is just a convoy now. We're just sitting on. There's like 5 people sitting on the cart.
You
On
can't
top
make a
of
bot
this.
trigger its own command. That doesn't work.
No, I mean you could technically.
I could do it.
You could, but
I'm
you know,
guessing he disabled it.
Yeah, no,
it would be very
I mean,
problematic.
you can also just make, you know, a command nightbot where when you use it, it triggers spam and then
boy.
a command, and then it just does the command over and over and over again. An infinite loop. And that'll be cool. Not.
infinite recursion. Oh no.
Certainly can make your chat feel more active than it is.
Is that a good
Yes.
reason?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey man, I should put that on mine. It's always dead, lol.
Oh. This heavy doesn't know I'm here. You know what? Got him.
You
Fuck
can
it.
have like
No, never
a
mind.
panic, like an end of the world chat scenario where like if you have a certain amount of time or like messages in chat, it just triggers like a wall of bot text. They just
Maybe.
trigger each other back and forth. That's like the end times. If you don't stop, like that's
Yes.
when you're supposed to
Oh,
stop
boy.
streaming.
What am I supposed to do with crits, man? I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, no, we're never ready. It never works.
Yeah, bots can trigger other bots' commands. I mean, again, Third emote only bot is coded by Asian directly, and he says you can even have the
Yeah.
bot trigger its own commands, which makes perfect sense. Most conventional bots aren't coded that way, obviously, because it would cause immense issues. But yeah, you could just have a bot spamming your chat. It's totally possible. Take care of their sniper. He's the biggest problem. Thank you very much.
What? TF2 went cock.
Oh, no.
Don't. He's already
Oh,
doing it. He's
no.
already
They
setting
used-
up for the spam.
They used the backup. They used the battalion's
This idiot's
backup.
already
Nightbot
doing
has
it.
a cooldown, unfortunately.
I cannot believe this fucking guy. He's already murdering the bot. I hope you're happy.
Alright.
Wow, that spy was in a really weird spot.
Yeah, okay, we won't be able to
What is
outcapture
doing
them
up
on the
there?
first 3 points, but that's fine.
Am I doing okay?
Only 2 enemies, but you know what? Whatever. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we win.
I mean,
We
won
win.
this.
Easy.
there's a chance we win right now. If not, we just have to cap last, for which we have 9 minutes. So you know, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Probably not
Plenty of
enough.
time. Oh hey,
Man.
another medic. How convenient.
Oh, I don't have an SMG. Of course I don't. This
Oh,
is important. I need to get this.
Top.
I need to get that
What?
teleporter pick. It's very important. That's why it's gonna stop us from
I got the pack.
capping.
Why is there sniper there? How is he there? I checked.
The heavy went
Oh.
for it.
Ah, damn, you have to do it last.
Oh well, we have 9 minutes for it, or 10 minutes even. I think we'll be okay. Like, Barnblitz last is hard to push, don't get me wrong. But also, you have 10 minutes, so... All it takes is a couple of good Ubers and we're good, right? And we'll have about 20...
Even just one, honestly.
We'll have like 20 Uber opportunities, so really, at the end of the day, you know.
Oh, wow. Nice timing. This is about to make a help pack.
Alright. There you go, this
No,
drops.
this
Drops are
piece of
definitely
shit.
working. Would you look at that?
Oh my god, I hit the wall.
Cringe Krieg. You killed a
No, I
bot
got 2
more...
kills. That is not cringe.
Killed... Yeah, one of them's a bot, though.
If you only get 1 kill, it's a cringe creek.
My
Yeah,
bot
but-
doesn't have a cooldown, so I'm not the problem here.
Yeah, like Nightbot has a default
Yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah, it should have.
That's how things work.
Imagine not knowing
Run
that
away,
it's
run
not
away,
the
yeah.
cooldown.
Either anyway.
I'm a zoning sniper. I don't actually have to hit shots as long as I zone people. Scare them away. I just shut down
Okay,
sightlines.
this-
That's all I need.
Value failed. Put on the clown
Have you
hat.
both? The car, above the car.
It doesn't matter, dude. We're just gonna win.
Okay, let's get out. Let's get out.
Alright, you know what? Let's be cheeky.
Spam
Let's
on
go
spam
up
mode
here.
won't work because the bot is specifically set up so it can't trigger itself. And there's also a cooldown on Nightbot by default on like every command you make, so you can't do that either.
Like, I actually have to go into... I think I have to go into the dashboard and change it manually, so...
Yeah, you can't... If you can't make a command that has less than 5 cooldown as a mod.
Like, only I can make commands that have no cooldown.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
Oh, look, that's a 3,000. A big 3k. Congratulations.
Oh, shit.
Man, this guy knows how to spam.
That seems to be upper bound.
Yeah, I think I've seen a 4K, but yeah.
I haven't actually seen it. I've seen like 6 times 3k. I've never seen 4k.
I think it is probably the upper bound. I don't remember if I've seen a 4K or not. I think I have, but you know. I think a lot of things in life, and a lot of them are wrong.
Like about assumed there would be a command for cum. he just assumed.
Just knew.
Maybe he also just looked at the command list.
Cum command.
Maybe he just looked at the command list.
I mean, I deleted a bunch, so maybe you already made one.
Oh no, yeah, no.
If
If he just assumes there is one, no, there isn't one. There is one for sex though. There's one for
yeah, there is one for
sex,
sex, which is very based.
That one exists, and that one will remain.
Right, oh, it's free.
Oh, there's the crits. That was a bad jump. Just feel bad about it.
And we
What happened to the map? Oh, you shot him, and
Yeah,
he
I
fell
shot
through
him.
the map. I genuinely thought he got killed by
Yeah,
the
there's
map.
no ragdoll or physics collision on this part of the map ever. That's why stickies usually roll on it as well.
Nice.
Alright, GG. The sex one should link to the video. The crazy Japanese man screaming about sex. That is a great video.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
is a
shit.
great video. Like, actually, one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
I mean, it is literally just the word sex. So, you know, we could definitely change that one.
Like, it's just a Japanese guy on, like, a scooter, driving through a tunnel, and just screaming
It's so
sex.
good.
It's so good.
So good. Sex! It's like the pure, like, energy and
Energy,
virility
yeah.
in his voice. as
Yo,
well. Like,
Ninja
it's
with
just
the
like,
drop! Congratulations. That's a...
Ah, loud.
That's a regular getting rewarded for his time.
Swax.
Swags.
Swax!
You know
That
the
sounds
fucking...
Like, that
you know-
sounds like a new term in 2022.
You know the fucking Sneeds seed and feed joke? Formerly Chucks?
No.
Like the Simpsons bit? I only understood that joke yesterday. Because I looked up, like, why is... Like, usually when there's a meme that people talk about and I don't quite understand where it came from, I look up, like, the Know Your Meme article or whatever to just understand where the meme originated from and why people are memeing it. And I just understood the joke yesterday, as to what the joke about the sign actually is. So, Morten, you know how it says
Insane.
Sneeds, Seed, and Feed, right? Formerly Chucks. So the joke is...
I don't know, because I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
but the joke is Sneed, Seed, and Feed end with Eid. And then it says formerly Chucks, which implies it was formerly owned by Chucks and everything ended with Uck.
Yes.
So what does it say if you make it say Chucks?
Well, I don't
Suck and
remember
fuck.
what you said, so...
Chucks.
Yeah, suck and fuck, yeah.
Suck and fuck. And I can't believe that fucking The Simpsons got away with that joke. That's crazy.
I would definitely like to go to Chuck Suck and Fuck, though. I want to know what they sell.
Yeah, it implies it was a whorehouse before they started selling, I don't know,
Yeah.
farming equipment.
I just want to meet Chuck, to be honest.
That's a
Sounds like
drastic
decent
change.
lad.
Like, that's a drastic change in business venture. It really is.
Yeah.
Imagine going from, like, brothel to farming store.
Honestly, based. That's any man's dream right there. You cannot deny that.
I'm only holding W for the warm-up. I'm not gonna press any other key for my movement. Well, maybe I
Not
will,
even
but,
mouse
you know.
one.
Well, yeah, mouse one, obviously. But, like, in terms of movement, I'll only, like, hold W. I will never let go of it, let's say it like that.
Yeah. Oh, that guy doesn't attack Mac. That's some.
I'm gonna tell you why Scout is just a W mouse one class. It's actually ingenious because it makes you get closer to the enemy, which means your damage ramp up is at its maximum, which means you do more damage. It's
Yeah.
just genius, really.
Ow. Oh no, we're gonna have like a huge backlog of shitpost commands now to look for in about.
I already deleted a
year or
bunch,
two.
like actually earlier today.
Yeah.
I deleted a bunch of old shitpost commands that nobody, like the
Yeah.
memes are just not funny anymore, or the references are so dated that nobody
They
gets
were
them
really
anymore.
funny.
Like I deleted the gnome command, for instance, because like the fucking gnome
Obviously.
meme, the gnome meme hasn't been funny for 2 years at least.
Wow, interesting. That just happened to me. Okay.
You know, it's pretty sad that the average view count has gone from 10 to nearly 1900 because of the drop. So many people just lurk and get some useless points. Hey, look, I'm not complaining, because at the end of the day, if even just like 0.5% of all the people now watching for the drops stick around long term and like watch other streams as well, that's totally fine by me. I'm cool with it, because that's still like, you know, an immense increase in like, you know, average, you know, regular viewers and whatnot. I'm totally cool with that. Lucky that I missed my last
Files
sneak shot.
cat box. Sus.
What?
The new sex command.
Oh, right.
Why couldn't it just be a YouTube video?
No, Catbox is just a file hosting, like push and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, isn't that video on YouTube?
Maybe.
Sex screaming man?
I don't know. It's probably age restricted. That's the problem. So not
True,
everybody can watch it,
actually.
and you need to make an account. Well, on Catbox it's just a file host, so you can watch it whatever. Alright. You just play this class by clicking on people like that.
Wow, you missed both those pipes? Insane. What a gamer. Oh, he's dead.
This guy is not getting away with this. What does he think he's doing? What does this
He
guy...
can't keep getting away with it.
This guy think he's doing, huh? Sticky jumping on Harvest? Bro. Cringe. The skybox is so low, you can't even really jump.
Ah! Wait, what? Okay, kill kid didn't make sense there.
Okay, whatever. Where's the drop extension? It is below the stream. You should be able to see it if you scroll down. If you're on desktop, that is. If you're on mobile, it's in the About tab. I don't know if it works on mobile. Probably not, to be honest, but you never know.
You know what annoys me a lot about that? It's not actually an extension, since there's a panel below the stream.
Well, that is an
Everyone just
extension.
keeps looking at the screen. People
It
keep
is still
looking
an
at the
extension.
screen like, oh, where's the Twitch extension on the screen?
It still is a Twitch extension, though. The panels below the stream are still called extensions.
This
how
is
it works.
misleading.
When you think extension, you usually associate it with like on-screen, on-stream
Yeah.
panels.
Yeah.
And I think Faceit should make it an extension like that, but, you know, the ones below the stream still count as extensions anyway. They're literally called that by Twitch, so...
Yeah, but Twitch poopy.
Don't complain about the verbiage on the platform.
I've
that
never,
we're-
ever,
on this
I've
blessed
definitely never
platform?
heard them be referred to as extensions.
Oh yeah,
though.
wait, who's my boss now? It's not Jeff Bezos anymore, right? He's no longer the CEO
Oh, yeah,
of
right.
Amazon. Who's my
I
boss now?
forgot.
Who do I work for now? I forgot. I need to send my new boss like a welcoming letter.
You work for Todd Howard.
No, I don't believe that. Plus, Todd Howard works for Bill Gates now. Well, no, Bill Gates isn't the CEO of Microsoft anymore either, so...
Yeah, everyone's just going away, dude. Everyone's just going away.
It's weird,
It's
man.
unfortunate.
Dude,
Every
send a
name
letter.
we knew like 20 years ago, they're no longer relevant, man. They're just gone now.
Advertise our very welcoming Discord to the 1900 new viewers. I don't want people to join my Discord server. I don't. Like, I actually just
It's
don't.
supposed to be dead.
It's
supposed to
not
be that.
because I'm afraid of what people will think of it or how people will act in it. It's just because I don't want to have to deal with the shit that I dealt with in 2017. I don't want another Exvius, you know? I don't want... Like, it was great times, but I don't want a
was
new
one
Exvius.
person.
I don't want a new Grun. I don't want a new
Come
Swood.
on.
Like, come on. It's just gonna be awful.
Let's make a new Discord that's like a fake front. that you don't
Yeah,
need
like
to
a
mess with.
fake one, exactly. It
Yeah,
only has
and
like
then
one
they can just go to
channel,
that one. Yeah.
and nobody
Just
ever
leave
goes
it.
into it.
And the channel's name is just sex.
That sounds like a fun idea.
I think it's the best way to do it. Mans is so scared about real specialtons joining the server. He just not there.
I can't believe Swoot was accepted socially in 2017. He wasn't. He wasn't. That's the sad thing. He is now. I know Swoot's changed like a lot and he's become a lot more bearable as a person. But like when he first, you know, like joined our streams and stuff, he was a lot younger. And I told him even back then, he's kind of unbearable. I know he's gotten a lot better. He hangs out in other streams now, obviously, and stuff. That's fine.
He kind of behaves
Yeah.
the same in CJ's chat, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't watch CJ's stream
It
that
doesn't
much.
seem
but,
different.
You know,
Yeah, like
I think
the few times I've been there.
overall he's gotten better.
No, he's not. He's not as fun.
Like he's better now, obviously, but he's shockingly similar in that specific chat so far.
That's just how he is as a person, probably.
I guess. Again, like I don't really mind. I currently don't even find him particularly annoying. Then again, I've seen people that are more annoying, so I just have a higher tolerance.
Exactly. I've built up a high tolerance to annoyance as well. I'm waiting for the self back. You can't stop me. There you go. Now I'm not scared anymore. Even though the song that's playing right now is called Scared. I'm not scared.
Convenient.
TF2's got more views than Roblox. I'm telling you, Face It is the best thing to happen to TF2 in fucking years. Literally. It's the best thing to happen to this game in fucking years. It's insane. Face It is doing so much good for the community right now. Like, both for the game, because it's actually playable. For streamers, because, you know, it's helping them. It's great. It's just so much better. Also, Brutal, I can't believe you got Pat Shuley as a fucking Twitch name. How much do you pay for that one? How much do you pay for that one, bud? That's crazy. I would have imagined that one should be taken. Oh, it's 2 eyes. Right, okay.
But
Fair enough. That's fair enough. That's how you got it then. Toho name. I know what Toho is. I know Toho. It's
Toho,
like
yeah.
Toho, whatever. It's like ingrained in ancient meme culture. Of course you know what it is. Like if you played TF2 or like knew about it before 2011, you know what Toho is as well. Because they were both in the zenith of meme culture at that time. It's just what it is. Nice try. Let's go back to spawn. There you go. It's harvest. Spawn is close. Drip, yo. I'm not gonna kill this the teleporter. I'll let him camp it. It's a teleporter built by a bot. This was a bad maneuver. I'm not gonna accept that. But I can just, you know. Nice pipe. Nice pipes. Nice pipes. Can't blame. Nice pipes. Also, Asian, you've been muted. I don't know if you know.
I do know.
Okay. Because sometimes he forgets. That's why. Whenever
Yeah,
I look
like,
over and see that he's muted, I'm just like, I'd have to remind him.
Like every time we don't mention it, you don't mean to have it happen. Every time we do mention it, you're like, yeah, that's on purpose.
I'm a fucking boomer now, and I have zero idea what drip is. It's looking fresh, looking cool. It's basically this generation's form of swag. Like drip is literally just a modernized version of swag at this point. It's less general than swag. Drip is more related to just, you know, clothing, for the most part. But it can still be used as a generalized word. Osu's my new home and I regret it so much. How is Osu treating you? I didn't even know like Osu had like a massive community around where people like hang out and shit. I thought it was just, you know, it's just a game where people click on circles. But apparently there's like drama and shit. Like the few people I follow, like some people I follow on Twitter. Not just you. I don't even know if I still follow you. Brutal, that is. But like some people I follow on Twitter, they like sometimes tweet some stuff about Osu, and I'm like, that's crazy, man. There's like drama and shit going on. There's like pedophiles in that community as well. This is weird.
Okay.
Like it's a game where literally you just click on circles. I guess it's also, there's a large overlap with anime culture, so that's probably where all the pedos come from. Look. It's just a statistic. Numbers don't lie. But yeah. Is it online? It's not, that's the thing. Like, you compete against each other for scores, I guess, but you know. For the most part, it's a single player game. The only multiplayer aspect is, you know, scores. And, competing for them. There you go. Was that the second round? That was the second round, cool. Nice. Love me some Harvest, dude. We're on a fucking win streak right now. Can you believe it? This is like our 4th game in a row, and we've won all of them so far. And this one is probably looking like it's going to be a win too, unless they drastically adjust their strategy and have like 5 NGs.
What? How are you this fast? Oh, right. He's bullet bending. That's what's going on.
Bullet bending.
Yeah, he was not visible.
I've mostly
He
just
still
been
hit me, though.
monitoring the top 3 Osu channels and getting flamed on the subreddit for something I did a year ago. So it's going pretty well. The usual then, I see. Usual internet discourse. Alright. Oh, that's an enemy. Cool.
I'm gonna try to jump it out, you know, a rocket launcher in my hand.
It works, sometimes. Speaking of it, Sentry,
Sometimes you get lucky.
the bot NG is the one to do it. The bot NG is the one to break the spell and ruin my life.
The bot NG is always the MVP, dude.
Yeah, because
it
he builds
puts the
sentries.
sentry in the pot that no one ever expects, because it's just an algorithm placing a sentry.
He has like the algorithm determines the literally best position possible for a sentry gun, which is right in the middle of the field. I'm just gonna get some cap time and then I'm gonna run out again because I've been shot by a rocket. You get back into TF2. It's been 4 years since I've probably played, but I'm sure Face It is too worth it. Face It is great fun. I wouldn't play it just exclusively to get the points, but if you just want to have like a great pubbing experience, it's great fun. It's very enjoyable. Alright. This scout is going to die. I'm going to murder this guy.
I'm gonna watch you do it.
Come on. There you go. He's been
Man, you
murdered.
barely got him.
I did 100 damage in 1 meat shot.
And then you got like 9 damage from each shots twice in a row, probably.
No, because he was bonked. I didn't do any damage at all.
Right.
Okay. I hate scouts so much. Yeah, that's why I play it on Harvest, because it's extremely fun. It's good stuff, dude. It's good stuff. The Face It extension should not be gone. If it doesn't show up for you again, I think that's on your end. I've heard people say that you need to like enable cookies or whatever for the Face It extension to work. So that might be the
Yeah,
issue.
you have to do that.
You might not have cookies enabled.
Check your block cookies.
Alright, guy just falls and dies in front of my spawn. Okay, excellent.
That sounds like fun.
Imagine cratering at our spawn. You can
It's
take
like
that
die
off,
comp anything. I mean, yeah, but it's still fun. Like, look, if you have to weigh your options here, right? You have 3 options for playing TF2 casually. Official Valve casual, which is literally unplayable. Community servers, which are the best option, but also there's like 5 servers, and they're either always full or always empty. There's nothing in between. If they're empty, you don't want to join them. You don't want to be the first one to wait like 15 minutes until somebody else joins you. And if they're full, well, you can't play on them. So your third option is Face It. And it's the middle ground, and it's probably the best. Servers always being full is not a bad thing, but it means that, you know, you can't possibly contain a large player base. Right? Like, look at Uncle Dane's servers. He's got like 2 servers per region, so he can host like 96 people at max. Yeah, there's a problem. Can we use custom models on Face It servers? No. They are just like normal Valve. You cannot use custom stuff unless you preload it. Like, some stuff you can preload, like animations. I don't know if you can preload models. Probably not. But if you can, then you can use them. Otherwise, you cannot. It can be unbalanced sometimes? Yeah, I guess. But that's casual too, you know? Casual can also be unbalanced. Check some other streamers running drops, but the extension is also gone. Yeah, again, it might be... you might have cookies blocked or getting blocked or something like that. Or the extension could be having trouble. It could be a problem on Face It's end. I've had a couple other people say that the extension doesn't seem to be working for them, but then I saw somebody else get a drop like 5 minutes later, so clearly the extension does work, even if the one below doesn't really show it. It's a little, you know... There's a lot of people using it probably, so they're having a lot of traffic. Yeah. Like, if you have like a cookie blocker or something like that, check your blocked cookies. Maybe, you know, if you have an ad blocker, disable it or something like that. It could very well be caused by that.
You do need to disable an ad block too. Not that ad blocks works on Twitch anymore anyway.
Yeah.